What's up guys, Jojo Cool here. Today I'm going to be doing another video. And in this episode, I'm going to be doing another Reddit entitled Parent Stories. So apparently the last video did pretty well considering my other videos get like one, 2 to 3 views like a video, and I want more views. So I want to get my channel to a I want ours to grow. So I'm doing something that you guys like. So anyway, let's just get back to the video. So all right, oh my gosh. Okay, let's read this one. Firstly, not my story. I found it on. I'll Google that later, and I'll put it in the description so you guys can see it. See the original one. I do not know how to cross post. Original post by Confused Pearl. Also on phone. Live with roommate. We both split bills and rents. My parents, however, paid for the entire thing. My cover tuition too. My dad made sure that every one of his kids were well supported in college. I also receive an allowance from him too. In the beginning, I didn't really want to get a job and just wanted to focus on studies. Roommate, you, my roommate used to make a lot of remarks about my privilege, and I did used to agree to her that yes, I was privileged. Then this year I decided to get a job and get a taste of the real world because I because I really don't want to burden my father anymore. I used to be a part of some student organization in my university in charge of handling social platforms, and by sheer luck found the exact job with a really good salary. I applied immediately, got a call back, started working the very next day. This job enabled me to live really comfortably, a really comfortable lifestyle where I could afford even branded clothes. I didn't like the ones with names, but just nice stuff that I wanted but didn't buy because I didn't want to waste my father's money. I could afford new stuff. Now with the coronavirus, my roommate lost her job, but because my work was already home based. In fact, because of the load I earned, some extra amount, my roommate was also pregnant. She had asked to cover the rent, which was absolutely okay with, which I was actually okay with. Now for a few days she's been trying to get me to buy baby stuff for her, but her baby isn't even due soon. I told her I can get those stuff when she finds a new job but she started screaming at me and basically rolling in cash and not even considering a newborn baby. I I told her this was not my responsibility. She wasn't the one getting let's not read that part when I couldn't afford to. So she screamed and screamed, called me a-hole. I think she vented to our friends because they have been messaging me and calling me an a-hole too for not understanding her situation and just helping her. I have explained that I am the one covering the rent and feeding her at this point too. We had another argument at breakfast where she would get where she where I should give her my salary since my dad won't stop the allowance. She's a single mother and currently struggling. I told her to F off and threatened to move out. She said I was blackmailing her. So Reddit, Ata, I'm really considering moving out at this point. I'll just go live with my parents. I have some money too. Alright, that was a pretty dumb story. Not the fact that it is dumb, the fact that because the person that had to suffer had to deal with a dumb person. Entitled mother shaves my head for lice, but leaves her entitled kid alone. Yep. Let me see how long this one is. Okay, that's not that long. After reading more stories on here, I remember one particular story that was about getting my head shaved. So, here we go. There's not much any dialogue to this occasionals, but only occasional sentence or two for the sake of it. And okay, I'm not gonna read the cast. On one day, being with entitled mom, we had just gotten out of church, and me and EKs were scratching our heads a lot. So EM wanted to check our hair, check out our hair. Ultimately, we had lice. I was ironically the first one checked, entitled mom said. You got lice in your hair. Go to the bathroom and wait. Not thinking much of it, I did wait in the bathroom for her, and she brought along medicine and a razor. Are you gonna shave my hair? This will be important later. I got to, OP. We don't want any more head lice in your hair. That's the word lice is just weird. Tried to argue just back to just put the medicine in my hair. I only had two head lice. If I only had two head lice in my hair, yes, she surely she checked every inch of my hair. But entitled mother shot me down. This entitled mom shot me down and got straight to it. She shaved my entire head. Not my most favorite moment, but after shaving my head, she put the medicine all over my head and made me wait a few minutes for the medicine to dry. Sat on the toilet just waiting and deciding to check the living room to see if EM was checking her entitled kid's hair, and watched as she did. Watched as she did. She put the medicine in their hair and told them to go relax. She only shaved my head and left her entitled kid alone. I was extremely angry that she didn't shave their hair. As I found out later, they had around the same amount of head lice as I had, but I was the only one that she shaved. That that's what's worse is in this case, entitled mom even came back to me and told me to get in the shower, only in my underpants so she could help me wash out the medicine. Wait, you put the medicine in and then you wash it out? I can't express enough how awkward and embarrassing it is to EM watching you shower. She literally told me what I was doing wrong every few minutes and washed my bald head herself on some things. After I got out of the shower, I got dressed, and EM started spraying our bathrooms, but she took the covers off my bed and put them away and sprayed everywhere with that. I presume to be spray that killed lice. She sprayed a lot on my bed, but that's what made it really unfair, because she left her entitled kids covers on the bed and sprayed only a little bit. And I'd say a bit later, entitled kids started taking their showers, but entitled mom was in the living room watching TV, while entitled kids got to shower in peace. I asked her why she didn't shave their heads. In her words, which really ticked me off, she said, "I didn't shave their heads because they didn't have it as bad as you. I was livid." There was no difference between how much head lice me and entitled kid's hair had, and I was the only one who got all the unfair treatment. I argued with her for a while, and how it's unfair to only shave my head and not her entitled kids, when she herself earlier said about them having the same amount of lice as me. Once again shot me down, and again and told me to go hang out somewhere else. I went to the back porch and cried for a bit. My mom did eventually find out about this happening. She was livid, but there wasn't much she could do because I was just visiting her for I was just visiting her for a short time at DCS. The story doesn't end happily. It ends with the entitled kids getting special treatment and me getting treated like a darn parasite. I don't know what made entitled mom treat me this badly, but to leave her precious angels alone, even though they had the same problem as me, I say to her, don't treat me horribly because I'm not your kid. I really had to vent on this topic, and I apologize for that, everyone. Thanks for reading. Edit. Typos. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna, that's gonna be it for today. If actually, here, let me see. How long have I been recording? 11 minutes. Yeah, I'll end the video here. If you guys like this episode, like, subscribe, hit that notification. Here, let me just, subscribe button. Subscribe. Yeah, do this right here. Okay, see this right here? Click the subscribe button and like button. And hit the like button too, because it really helps the channel. And also hit the notification bell, because it really helps the channel. But yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye!